Welcome to Meadowbrook Memories podcast. I am Jelly, otherwise known as Glaister Prince. My co-host is Hitchcock, otherwise known as Alfred Henry. Our mission on this podcast series is to explore the stories behind the magic that was created at Meadowbrook. In over a span of 4 years, between 1982 and 1986, we saw the transformation of a small coeducational school with less than 1,200 students, 800 girls and 400 boys, into a successful sports and scholastic champions, winning 7 major trophies, 3 Sunlight Cup, 2 Topping Cup, 1 Walker Cup, and 1 Nutriment Shield. And to crown these achievements, Meadowbrook also produced 2 Rhodes Scholars, Cavell Creighton in 1987 and Andrea Wright in 1989, both graduates of Meadowbrook in 1983. In this podcast series, we will be speaking to persons, both males and females, who are actively involved in this incredible journey, along with friends and family and staff at Meadowbrook, which inspired the environment that created this golden era. We hope you enjoy our discussion. Please give us as much support and encouragement that you can on whatever social media platform you are listening. Welcome and thanks for joining us. Hello, this is Jelly, your Meadowbrook Memories host. Would you like to know how Meadowbrook won 7 trophies in 4 years in the 1980s? Purchase a copy of my book, The STARLING'S Surprise, for a friend, a relative, or a student at Meadowbrook. Thank you. Check the link below. Today is Monday, December 11th, 2023. And welcome back to another conversation about Meadowbrook Memories. Me, as usual, Glaister, our Lance, our Prince, our Jelly, and any one of those names will do. Join me on our conversation tonight is the one and only Margaret Livermore. And if you want to hear Margaret Meadowbrook Memories, you must go back and listen to episode number 22 and listen to Margaret sharing our Meadowbrook Memories in her own voice. And make sure you like, share, and subscribe while listening to Margaret Meadowbrook Memories. And our link will be in the description page of this episode. Our guest today will have to give a proper introduction, as Dante does say. And I'm honored that our guest wants to join the conversation to share her own Meadowbrook memories. She started Meadowbrook in 1981 and lived all the way in Portmore. So it must have been a challenge for her to get to school, and she'll have to talk about that a little in the conversation. She remembered getting into a fight with a boy while at school, which led her to getting whooping from her mother. And I do remember the teacher, Miss Karlene. She used to live in a Pembroke, Miss Runzi. So she enjoyed Pekka, Kalalo, and Bun, and Patty from the canteen. She was in Gartrue, I think, at the same house Margaret was in, and a cheerleader, and represented her house on sports day in shot put. She also remember Spanner, or Miss McLennan, walking around with her cane under her sleeve. I never know that. And she was at Meadowbrook in those golden years under Miss McLennan leadership, where Meadowbrook began flexing my muscles both in sports and academic. Anyway, without further ado, Meadowbrook Memories welcome Karlene Brown to our conversation. Introduce yourself, Karlene.
Hi, everyone. I'm Karlene Brown. There's another Karlene Brown, I think, that went to Meadowbrook. So I don't know how to stop. I'm Karlene L. Brown, if that helps. L for Lorraine. Yeah.
When year started, just to make sure. It's the same year that Karlene started too?
Ready to shield.
I want to say
after graduating.
Well, I started in 1981, September of 1981.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And when you left?
I graduated in 1986, but I left in 1987.
Okay.
Yeah, my mom asked Miss McLennan if I could hang out one more year because my dad was filing for me to come to the U.S. And my mom thought it was going to happen quickly, but after that extra year at Meadowbrook, which I did absolutely nothing. When I left, I got a job. My first job was at UA Hospital. I worked in the physiotherapy department.
Okay.
So my mom asked Miss McLennan if I could stay one more year, and she said yes. So I actually left Meadowbrook in 1987.
Okay, nice. So you were there all this time while we not Harlem Trophy there then. I don't know if you're a sports fan, so we talk about that like in our conversation. But yeah, man. Margaret, introduce yourself back for me.
Good evening, everyone. Margaret Livermore, class of 1983. Regular visitor to this podcast. Looking forward to this conversation this evening.
Yeah, thank you, Margaret. Thank you. And Karlene, I don't know, you say don't listen to much of the conversation, but the first question I ask anybody who come on this conversation is, did you choose Meadowbrook or Meadowbrook chose you?
Oh, my mom chose Meadowbrook for me because I actually passed for Camperdown, but my mom wanted me to go to Meadowbrook.
Oh, why? What you love about Meadowbrook?
Well, basically because my cousin was going there, and me and my cousin was real close. I don't know if you know Minerva Coke. She's my cousin.
What year she started?
She started same year as me.
Okay.
Yeah.
And okay, so you yeah, go ahead, Karlene, sorry.
Now I was just saying that my mom didn't like the neighborhood Camperdown was in.
Yes.
You know?
And that,
so she was scared. So she said Meadowbrook it is.
okay, so she come up on Meadowbrook and she have contacts and links up on Meadowbrook? Or she go to the ministry? How that work?
How it worked? No. I think she asked my auntie and our sister, which is Minerva's mother. I think she asked her like where it is and if it's a good school and all. But I never heard of Meadowbrook till I was going there.
Mm-hmm.
And because like I said, I lived all the way in Portmore.
Mm-hmm.
And Camperdown was closer. All I had to do is take one bus. Well, no, maybe it's still two, but
Yeah,
Camperdown was closer. But my mom,
No, man, go ahead, man.
Yeah, my mom, I don't know who contact she had or she heard anything, but she went up to the school and asked Miss McLennan to let me in because we had to go to Camperdown to cancel whatever it was she had to cancel and duck gunshots at the same time because we had to literally duck because they were shooting.
I mean, while you go Camperdown, while you go visit.
While we're going to Camperdown to take me out of Camperdown.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. And my mom says, see, that's why I don't want you to go to school because it's a bad neighborhood.
Your mother made the right choice then because Camperdown over east, we know Camperdown there, so yeah. You must have been glad the first day when you realized your mother make a good choice for you, even though you never know Meadowbrook there, eh?
Right. Yeah. Meadowbrook was far to me. I'm like, Mom, this school is too far.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But you say, it's best to go there. It's the easiest one to get into because I don't know about the other ones if she had tried. I can't remember if she tried, but.
Mm-hmm. 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 So, what primary school did you take common entrance from?
Duane Park Primary. I used to live in Duane Park.
Oh, you used to live at Duane Park. Okay. And you did pick for Camperdown or your mom picked for Camperdown?
No. When I did common entrance, I picked Early Childhood. I remember Early Childhood was one. Queens was another one, and I think Excelsior. It's certainly Excelsior.
Yeah, man, Excelsior for Mountain Avenue.
Yeah. I picked those three. I want to say either Excelsior or the other one named Aberdeen, not Aberdeen.
Andrews.
No.
Wait there.
Alpha Tree. What's name again?
And St. Hugh's.
No, but they picked
St. Hugh's across the road.
I picked St. Hugh's.
Early Childhood, St. Andrew, the only two. Arden,
and
yeah.
Arden.
Yeah, myself, yeah. I know you talk. Yeah. So none of the school where pick for no gear and I'm saying all the way a camper down end up on Meadowbrook.
Yeah, they send me to Camperdown, yeah.
And it wasn't like a choice at all. But so Meadowbrook choose you then, or your mother choose Meadowbrook for you. Nice.
Yeah, my mother,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah. So you never know Meadowbrook that time. What the first impression you get when you come on Meadowbrook the first time now?
The first time, well, number one, I have what's called motion sickness, where traveling on the bus, my mother used to have to stuff my chest with newspaper and give me ginger to suck on. Every time I have to go country, go visit my grandmother. Because the bus, I don't know the movement of the bus. Even when I go to Coconut Park when my little,
Mm-hmm.
couldn't go on the rides. Couldn't go on the rides, but just vomit. So,
Okay, we have drive up and down. I got you, yeah.
yeah, yes, as a child, I had bad motion sickness. So going to Meadowbrook now, the first day, you know, from Portmore, you take the Edgewater bus. I don't know if you guys know that. You can take
Yes,
the
I lived in Portmore as well.
Okay, so you could take the Edgewater bus, or you could take the one of the quarter million them and go downtown, and then from downtown take the other bus. I forgot the name of the number.
37.
37.
Mm-hmm.
Right. But the first time I took the Edgewater bus, and it go to Nelson Mandela Parkway,
Mm-hmm.
that route, and then it let me off out by Calabar.
Come up the boulevard, yeah.
Let me walk, go by, and stand up right next by the bus stop at Calabar and get on the 37 to go in. It was 37 and another bus you could take.
43.
No, 40.
Yes.
Yeah, you could take 40 from Mullines
You
Road. Yeah.
your memory.
Yeah, but
good.
it did
Yes.
come up, man. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you could take 40 from Mullines Road, yeah. Mm-hmm.
So of course the Edgewater bus always park some crush up. Well, no, Meadowbrook uniform wasn't crushing. No, that was doing it pop. But yeah, the bus park and everything. And boy, I have my bag. I'm vomiting on my bag.
Whoa.
Yeah, man, if I carry a bag for vomit. I was sick as a dog. School sweater
Oh,
wash.
no.
Yeah, I was sick. So by the time I reached school, I'm weak and hungry. Because my vomit up the liquor breakfast and my mother give me. I never forget. She fried plantain and give me crackers and mint tea. I'll never forget that breakfast. And me vomit it up because she give me a scandal bag because she know say how me is.
Mm-hmm.
And on the Edgewater bus, if you take out the bag quick and vomit tonight, about 2 times.
Mm-hmm.
So by the time I get off of the bus was so weak, I may have to walk around. And she showed me before the first day, when we need to go.
Mm-hmm.
So we take the bus and she carry me and she showed me. So I kind of know where to come off and all that. So yeah, the impression we go back then, there wasn't the gate at Meadowbrook, it wasn't like it locked and you can't come out. It was open. I don't even think there was a gate there yet.
Mm-mm.
Or yeah, I don't remember
No,
actual gate.
no gate wasn't
No,
there when
there
I was
wasn't a
there.
gate.
No gate was there, Karlene. I think you remember that, right?
Yeah, there was no gate. You just walk in, and we're walking, and we're checking at the front office, and then we have the assembly. There was a secretary in there. I don't remember her name.
Mrs. Smith.
Miss Smith. Okay, and she said go over to the assembly. Oh, we have an assembly first thing, and we did the assembly, and then we start. I remember everybody meet up on the netball court, and we decide who go in which class and whatever. And so I went to 7. I was in 7-3. I remember 7-3. Miss Runcie, I think her name was.
Yeah, mom, I know her
Yes.
good.
Miss Ramsey.
She usually live at Pembroke, Margaret. She did her father run a shop at Pembroke. So I know her good.
She was one of
Oh,
my teachers in first form.
Yeah.
yes, that was my first form teacher, Miss Runcie. Very nice lady.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that was what I recall the first day or the first week Yeah.
You have good
Well, that must have been traumatic.
that may I say.
The bus traveling was bad for me for about probably like couple months, and after that, me stop vomit, me get used to it.
I thought we just gonna ask you, oh, if
Okay,
you get over
good.
that, that was good. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
man, me get over it.
Mhm.
Yeah, get over it.
So when you travel upon them bus from Portmore though, are you one from Portmore upon the bus I go Meadowbrook?
Yes, until me reach downtown, me stop to the Edgewater bus now. Cause with the two pack, so
Yeah,
me
yeah, yeah.
stop.
You take a bus to go downtown, yeah.
They take the 250,000 them now, go downtown, and then take another
The
bus go
37
to.
come up on Meadowbrook, yeah, yeah.
But from where me live, it was me alone. The uniform, I never see anybody's in the uniform.
Mm-hmm.
Till me reach downtown to get on the bus to go Meadowbrook.
And you in a first farm and you had that all by yourself, kind of sound like your mother follow
No one, she couldn't follow me. She'd have work.
you. Wow. Wow. So hold on. Me have to ask this, what time you have to get up for coming from over Edgewater? And Margaret, your father drop you here, you have to take bus.
First farm, Daddy used to carry me.
Okay.
Second farm as well. I think third farm is when I decided that I didn't want him to carry me anymore.
Yeah, you turn big woman, you know. You don't want them.
Don't.
I know that when every time story did I said, no, daddy, I'm gonna do this for my own, you know, yeah. So Karlene, what time you have to get up to catch up Meadowbrook at 7?
5 o'clock in the morning.
Me too. I used to wake up 5 o'clock too.
Yep, 5 o'clock.
Wow, that is some. I make me can't wrap me around that at all, say. You come from so far to go to school, but I whole heap of people to do that, though, A whole heap of do that.
Yeah, man.
Mm-hmm.
And I used to open Meadowbrook most time,
Yeah, that I
I
did.
used to be the first person there.
Yeah. So you come on the campus now, Karlene. What impression you get at Meadowbrook campus? I know you said the gate was like no gate, no. What impression you get how the school look and the surrounding and all.
Oh my, it was nice. I loved Meadowbrook. What the first impression, to me, it was very organized. It was nice campus, very nice.
Mm-hmm.
And I haven't been on another campus like that at that time in my life. I can't even remember what campus that was like, because I tell you, we were so worried about getting shot that day. Focus on looking around. But years later, when I went to other school, I went to Queens, went to Holy Child, when they used to have fete and them things in Merle Grove. To me, Meadowbrook was the best looking one.
Yeah, man.
Now I think Immaculate maybe B2. I think so. Are them both the same nice campus? But Meadowbrook was a very well organized campus. Very, very nice.
So what some of the friends them we meet in the first year you come to Meadowbrook, where you remember? I'm gonna send you a yearbook today. I don't know if you remember, if you get it and you get that chance.
Yearbook, I did buy it, but the day when they were taking pictures, I was sick.
Oh, you weren't Okay.
Yeah, I'm in the second.
Oh.
You have one with her, Margaret, or is that different, Karlene?
Yes, man. No, man, I have one with her.
Oh, what yearbook that?
86.
I think 86.
Oh, send it to her then. I have look for it. I send it to. Yeah.
I have that.
You have it too. Okay.
Yeah, by the 1983 and 1986.
Yeah, but can't every year we use the yearbook.
Huh?
And every year with the yearbook.
No. At the time, no.
No, not my time, no. I don't know if I do it every year, but it's like, and sometimes it's not even every 2 years, just, I suppose in a magazine committee set up and say I could take some picture and do the yearbook. So
right.
I think 83 was the first yearbook in a while. 1983 yearbook.
We had 179. You may be right to add the 179 80.
Oh, you had 179.
80,
okay.
yeah. When Margaret was there in her first or second farm, Margaret, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but in a sense. So what some of the people you remember now, Karlene, who you remember in a first or second farm? Call out some of my friend them name.
Can't remember first farm. Oh God. But I cannot remember first form, but second form, no. I went on second shift. I was on second shift. We reached school a little later.
Mm-hmm.
I think second shift start. What time second shift used to start? 12 o'clock. I don't remember.
Something like that.
About that time the for true, yeah.
12 o'clock, and you leave school like 4. You know, I can't remember how it go. But anyway, second form, I had a teacher. I can't remember her name, but she was kind of heavy set, but nice shape, heavy set, and she used to girt her waist real tight with a belt, and she had her hair short, but it was relaxed,
Mm-hmm.
and she did like me. I should have known her name. And
She was a history teacher.
Was she history?
That's
Is it Mrs. Pottinger?
that name come to my
No,
mind, Margaret.
not
Miss Pottinger, right? I remember her, yeah.
No, not her, not Miss Pottinger. But you always send me chain letters.
What do you mean chain
Like,
letter?
give me an envelope with chain letter. Back then, you have to write these things so many times, and if you don't write the time, bad luck will follow you.
Oh, really?
They call them chain letters back. And she would send me this long, it was a long thing. I have to write it out 13, 14 times. You don't remember those?
No.
I know that they used to pass them around, but I never ever got one. But why would a teacher give you a chain letter? That's so weird.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I don't think she liked me, because that would take so much time for me to write all of them, and then have to show her that I write all of them. I'm then have to pass different people. Yeah, what's her name?
No, nobody remember her name when I want to scandal her, but yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But somebody I go hear her call me and I said, Jelly, I had a teacher then. But me never
Look
get
through
like
the magazine, Karlene. You will see her in there.
Oh, yeah. Yes, okay. I forgot that. Yeah, okay.
But trust me, never know teacher could have anything there. That out of Margaret, right?
I agree. I know that you have students who used to do it, because I see your people talk about it, but nobody never sent me none yet. Thank God.
Listen, me hear about it to Margaret, but I never see it or nobody approach about it at all yet. So yeah. But for a teacher do it, that cross the line, man.
Exactly.
Sorry.
Exactly.
I mean, your friend I do it or somebody else I try to do it, that you could understand that. Me I say, what is? But
my mother used to be so upset when we carried them home.
But Mars.
She was so upset. And like, mother couldn't pay the light bill. The light cut off. Me have to do it by lantern. We have a lantern.
Mm-hmm.
Write the letter then by with lantern, because she give me a deadline, you know. When me forget.
Wow.
Like,
oh my God.
Karlene,
look her up and let me know.
Yeah, man. We want to hoop, but half the year.
Me want to
We want to hoop for truth to Margaret. You tell me how hoop. And then we can decide if we put her up on blast or no. We don't want to do that still, but yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna WhatsApp both of you.
Yeah, man. Yeah, do that for you. Do that for Karlene. We not put her up on blast on the area because we don't want to do that. Years later, but that out of order, I'm sorry. That was very out of order. And people are listening to this.
Unless she was trying to improve your penmanship.
Oh, yes. I just said that when I was in 10th form, 10th grade, there was a teacher, tall, slender teacher who used to coach netball. A man. He was new when I got to 10-7. He had just gotten there. Okay. So this was like maybe 1984. And tall guy. And he said to me one day, he said, Karlene, your penmanship is atrocious. And I said, what is atrocious? I couldn't even say the word. What is that, sir? And he said, go and look it up in the dictionary. I'll never forget that word as long as I live. Wow. And I went and looked up the word. And it means when your handwriting is not legible, you write bad. So
Mm-hmm.
him tell me that.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so maybe that's you right, Margaret. Maybe the teacher was trying to make me give me
Learn how to write
extra
properly, maybe.
practice. Yeah, yeah, could
Me could get a pass. Me could get a pass for that, yeah, Margaret. So
it could be. It
who
could
are
be
some of
that.
your friends that you remember then, Carly? Not from the
Okay,
first one.
go
So my
ahead. Okay, so I had three or four girls that I used to par with. Rosemary, this I met them in second form
yeah.
in eighth grade. Rosemary Thompson, um, Juanita Marshall. I can't find Rosemary Thompson, but Juanita, I have her phone number. She's in Florida. Juanita Marshall, Debbie and Stewart. Debbie and Stewart passed away few years back. She was in New York. And you remember they had posted on Facebook? Remember? No, no.
When
Okay.
to pass away,
Mm-mm.
Carly? How long ago?
She passed away 2016.
Oh no, me definitely not remember that. Can just go up on Facebook since 2020. So.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
what call her name? I could big her up. See, what's your name?
Debbie and Stewart.
Debbie and Stewart. So she was sick, Carlene?
Not in school. She got sick up here and
Okay, right.
passed
That's
away.
what I mean. That's what I mean. That's why I should pass. Okay. And what you had a
Yeah, but
friend
it
name?
was so funny, huh?
Yeah, go ahead. Finish up the story on there. Yeah.
Now I was saying she was so funny. She used to make me laugh. She was
Mm-hmm.
funny.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, Juanita Marshall, Rosemary Thompson, Debbie and Stewart, and then in then Paula Brown. Well, Paula just came to Meadowbrook in grade 9. I met Paula in grade 9.
Mm-hmm.
Because they used to have kids that joined Meadowbrook in the ninth
Yeah, man.
grade.
They had something they
They
call
come
Yeah,
from
grade 9 achievement test.
right.
yes, because I remember that some people coming in grade 9.
Them
Yes,
still have it. Them still have it, you know. But them used to have it regular. It's a regular thing that from the 70s. Grade 9 achievement test.
yes. That's a lot of them used to come, and Constance Johnson, she was real quiet.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, Constance was quiet. I like Constance. And then what was my other friend name? He had a sister in sixth form when we were in the ninth grade. Oh, can't remember her name. Oh God, Anne Marie Thompson, Anne Marie Miller. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
she was a friend of mine. Anne Marie Miller. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so those are the people I kind of
You remember?
spar with.
Okay,
Mm.
okay. And what's some of the teacher that me meet? You remember?
I remember Mr. Hassan. He was our art teacher. And one time him and Orlando Thompson get into a fight. Oh my God. Oh, Mr. Call out the name, not you.
No, man, no. Why would I laugh? No, me.
Everybody talk.
Listen, Carlene. Everybody come and mention. I remember what's nothing. Minister, I hear what you say now. And the next word is Mr. Osang and a student fight. Is that? No, man, you can't call
Oh
him,
my
man.
God.
You can't call him, Carlene.
That was
It just
Karlene,
one.
that was the norm.
Yeah.
Everybody
No,
have a Mr. Osang
yeah.
story.
Oh, okay.
Except for the children in the 2000s. They don't have any. They think Mr. Osang is so proper. They have no idea what happened when he was young.
Oh, him probably
Him
changed.
probably
Yeah.
changed, you know.
Mm-hmm.
He probably changed.
Yeah, man.
He
Yeah,
probably did.
Orlando and Mr. Thompson.
And this is Orlando.
Orlando Thompson.
I'm having on the podcast earlier this earlier. Yeah, so my two come out. Yeah.
Him and Mr. Sang could not agree. Mr. Sang say, you know what, forget some teacher, come outside. But them start rumbling at the classroom. And I think it ended up outside. It was a mess. Oh my God. And the students was rooting for Orlando. You know, like beat him, Orlando.
No, man, him have a reputation they call in from before you come out of school.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
From the 70s.
Oh boy.
From the school, him have a reputation. It look like him does cantankerous and love. Me and him never had an argument because I'm in a sixth form or when him come to school, me just in a higher grade. So him never teach me or nothing. But I know him and girl get in a fight and girl beat him up and all them way there.
Jesus. Wow.
Yeah, man, the reputation that did follow him. When you call him name, I wait and I listen and say, I'm here, what kind. Alright. So which other teacher you remember now?
I remember Mr. Honeyforth. He was like the chemistry teacher, the science teacher.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Mr.
He had a lisp, I remember him.
Terrible list. Oh my
Well,
God.
his tongue.
You used to spit on me in the front row. Oh,
You know why I remember him, Karlene? He taught my sister, and I remember my mother always talk about him because she went to PTA meeting one time, and he said to her, "Suzette's behavior leaves a lot to be desired," and my mother talked about it all the time. She used to always talk about it. Then him have the list, so it sound weird.
yeah.
Yes, I can hear your mother talk. But I laugh up that. Put him list up.
No, she never even laugh off him. She did just
Oh,
shout.
she never laugh up that.
Because
Just
you
at
know
him.
me go right to school with good behavior, no problem. Then she come now, and him gonna say her behavior leaves a lot to be desired. She was not amused.
Yeah. Your mother never quite understand what you must say at all. No. And then your younger sister that Margaret.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So,
she was in the same class as Tegre, so you know them was terrorists.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Wait, you said Tegre?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, Tegre was in my time too.
Yeah,
So
man.
I know.
Yeah, man. Tegre come enough on the program I call in. I'm a night watchman, man. I mean him enough for the podcast. Yeah. If I didn't know, say know him good, I'd make him come on tonight. Yeah. But yeah.
No, I don't know him good, but I remember Tegre, man. Yeah.
Well, everybody at school know him from the time. Because he made us well known throughout the school. Yeah. Yeah. Dante, man. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
When you started in the podcast, you hear him voice a whole heap of time, man. Him a night watchman, as I say. I mean, him enough of them podcasts together. So, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So, when you met Miss McLennan now, what was the impression of Miss McLennan?
Oh, me afraid of her.
Mm.
Yeah, she was strict. From that one time when I was in first form and I saw her draw the cane out, she used to wear these lace kind of blouse with our skirt.
Mm-hmm.
She walked with the cane up the sleeve at the blouse, long sleeve blouse, and you would never know she carrying a cane. And I'll never forget one day two girls were quarreling and cussing, and they were using bad words. And Miss McLennan walk up on the netball court, and I see she draw out the cane and start beat them and them run. I see that the box foot.
You know, I did not check. No one knows the spanner used to do them things, Margaret. She do that.
Oh, yeah.
Never know either.
Oh, yeah. She walked the cane into the sleeve all the time. And once you draw it out, you say they're putting them a scatter. Yep.
So once anybody misbehave, she just draw her cane.
She draw the cane and whack you. And
And that
was carry on, and she draw the cane out of the sleeve and give one lick.
Yeah. And that was mostly for the girls then.
No, man, boys too.
Oh, really?
One time she hit this boy, he was up by Pecker. And I don't know what him did. Him did do something. I wasn't that close, but she was up there by Pecker, and she draw the cane out and give him one whack across him back.
I went say him not him run guide.
Him run nowadays they probably hit her back, maybe. I don't know.
So even the boy them afraid of Spanner to what that say?
Yeah. Telling you, Spanner always walk with the cane in her sleeve.
I never know that at all. Margaret, you do that way,
No man, maybe she start do that later on.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
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 Yeah,
hmm So Carlene, when you come in Meadowbrook now, where the fun memories you remember of Meadowbrook in the time you're there at Meadowbrook? Give me some of the fun memories that you had. Cause it sounds like you come in and you fit in and you start enjoying Meadowbrook. Give me some of you talk about that and you talk about sports there and all them things there.
yeah, I love sports day. Oh God, I used to love sport. I used to love home ec class.
Who was the home ec teacher?
Yeah, Miss
Miss
Richards,
Davis?
Miss Davis. It was
No,
a
Miss Davis was
she
the
was a
needlework teacher, I think.
tall lady. Was a home ec teacher. I can't remember, but the first thing we made was salmon cakes. I never heard of salmon before till the home ec class. We make salmon cake. It's like a fish cake. And
Mhm.
we provide.
No, go ahead. Don't say salmon cake. Describe that because that salmon and cake no sound like it go together. I just name that. I can't even picture
No
it.
man, it's not. It's just the name. It's like fritters.
Okay.
Yes.
I got you.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I know it wasn't sardine because it was pink. So that's how I know it was
Mhm.
she said salmon, we're gonna make salmon cakes. And I never heard of it. I don't know if them used to sell salmon in the tin in Jamaica like they do here. I don't know. But she provided the salmon and the flour and everything. And we came in, washed our hands, and we made it and fried it. And I remember Orlando was he was one of the ones that wanted some of it. And one of the girls in the class gave him a taste and him said, "Oh man, it's good, man." Yeah, I remember that. And then
So hold on, Carlene. Boys were in the home ec class or just girls?
it was girls.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
The boys did woodwork.
Okay.
Woodwork, yeah,
Yeah, man,
woodwork.
probably woodwork and metalwork. Yeah, but
Woodwork. Metalwork, yes.
yeah, man, continue. Sorry. Mm-hmm.
And then the sewing part, no, I remember the sewing part too. We used to do sewing to learn to make cross stitch, something like that. I can't remember everything. But one of the funny moments at Meadowbrook, I'll never forget this, was um we had what is that thing called? We had a fete.
Mm. On the
We had a
school
fete
property, yeah.
on the school property. We had a fete, and I drew. I used to love Prince. Oh my God, I was a fan of Prince. So I had my hair like Prince because I make sure I curled it like that with the setters them the night before.
Got a purple
Curly
rain. Prince purple rain.
purple red Prince, yeah. And then wear the purple with the disco belt and everything. And went to school. Everybody dressed up and excited for Prince Day, and that was just real fun to me. And then I think something happened, some fight break out, and that was the last fete Meadowbrook had.
Mm. And what farm you doing at them time, the Carlene?
I was in fifth
Oh, yeah,
form.
okay, like big.
Or
Yeah, I got you. Yeah.
I was either in fourth or fifth form,
Mm-hmm.
but fifth form twice because I tell you, the extra year.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But they never had it at the school, and so. But then I went to other school fetes. Other school they have fete like
Mm-hmm.
yeah. But that was so much fun, that fete. And then sports day. Oh my God, I lived for sports. I used to love sports day. Down at second field, I think they call it second field.
Bottom field, yeah.
Field.
Yeah, so
Yes.
for the first time it's a bottom field, what impression you get a bottom field before you're talking about sports day? What impression you get a bottom field?
I always wonder why it's not attached to the school when they say we're going down to Bottomfield. Because we used to do, I was on the track team, there was a guy, there was a coach that was, we used to run with him in the evenings after school, run all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
And when we went to he said we're gonna run to Bottomfield and back. How we gonna? I said why we? I couldn't understand how come it's not attached to the school. But then later on, we find out said Meadowbrook owned that property, and it was quite a distance. And then one time the rain was falling, and it was so muddy down there. And I don't know if they fix it up, but it used to be very muddy when rain fall,
Mm-hmm.
like real bad.
Yeah, due to water lock, 'cause the water run off a little run upon the field, that is true.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that is true. I remember that, Carly. When rainfall, it run off quick, but when the rainfall, it a mud up a whole heap, yeah. So,
So we still own that? Is it still part of
yeah,
Meadowbrook
man, we
today?
still own that. We still own that, man. I mean,
Oh, okay. Is it fixed up now and everything?
not really.
Prob-
It kind of deteriorate, and but we have planned seed. We have planned seed, but we don't want to talk about it too much yet. But we have planned seed.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. We have big planned
But
seed.
why do sports day? Why they don't do sports day at the school? That big field that's there. I never understand why they had to go down to the bottom. I mean, that we have a big field right there, right across from the woodworking and metalwork.
Not anymore, though, because I feel like almost like, well, it's still there, but it's not as big as Bottom Fields. What's there? I mean,
No, and some of it is used as parking
parking
space.
space, yeah.
Oh, everybody have care now. That's right.
When I hear say, well, the podcast will come out this week when she just come out about Miss Francis Helen. None of those buildings were there now. The only building was at Meadowbrook, Karlene. When I got there, the only building was there was a 3-store building, and
Oh yeah.
and Ratner, yes, and the physics lab, Margaret, 74.
Okay.
So it was,
Oh.
and I think it was up at the top field too, for throw, in the middle of the field. But with that bottom field long time anyway. So because I got the music of bottom field from first farm. So yeah. Even though we had more space at the time. So yeah. Mm-hmm. So talk about the sports day then, Karlene, in terms of what you remember about sports day. Are you say you used to run or you used to throw a shot put?
We used to do track and field. So we run every like after school it was just some extra we did.
Mm-hmm.
And then for sports day I did the 100 meters and the shot put and discus.
Mm-hmm.
I remember. And then me stop did that now. Once me become cheerleader now me get stush and nice. So
you drop the sweaty thing. That was...
yeah, cheerleader for God sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Who was some of the cheerleader them with you? You remember them?
Oh, I have a picture, gosh, who was with me?
You didn't try the cheerleading more than the running.
Yeah, man, the cheerleading was fun. We get to wear makeup, dress up. Oh gosh, yeah, man. Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah.
Who was with me in cheerleading? Oh my God, there's so much of us. I have to go back and look at the pictures.
Yeah. So, what you remember most about sports day apart from the what you call it, your cheerleading?
I love the what do you call it, the social aspect where you get everybody outside the classroom and you walk around and you talk to everybody. I was more quiet though, I wasn't like the social butterfly back then, but still I still like that, I you actually get to meet people that you see all the time, but you don't really talk because yeah. They go into class or something, and we had different lunch period. Now everybody had the same lunch period, I remember. So you don't get to see everybody during the lunch break. So I love that the that part that you get to see people and talk and hang out. And then there was I don't know if it was Pekka, but somebody had barbecue chicken all the time during sports day
I don't
for
remember.
sale. I don't know if it's Pekka.
Maybe the canteen.
It may be the canteen. I don't think Pekka did have barbecue. I don't remember Pekka the chicken,
Peck I
Margaret.
never have. Mm-mm.
But it was really good barbecue chicken. It was, yeah, it was good. I remember that part with bread.
It was
Like,
probably the canteen, man, because them used to cook good.
yes, the canteen used to cook good. Yes, that's true.
So you talk
Yeah.
about Pekka, Karlene. I never know say girl go Pekka. You never shame for go Pekka and go on like it too high tight for go Pekka.
No, man, girls went to Pekka. Yeah, man. Girls went to Pekka. I love Pekka. Bun and the callaloo is the sweetest callaloo. My goodness.
Everybody remember that. Everybody remember that.
Yeah, sweetest callaloo. Oh my God! Up to this day, I can't get callaloo here in where I live here in Virginia.
Yeah.
But when I go to my mom in Florida, my mom know. So
Say
the first one is some callaloo.
you want your callaloo.
Yeah, man, I love because of Pekka. I love callaloo because I never used to like callaloo.
So you love about Pekka. Who introduced you to Pekka?
One of the guy, but have one guy in my class named Andrew Smelly. Andrew Smelly was a comedian. At the class, he was a comedian, funny guy. I think I don't know if it was him or what the other guy name or it was a group of guys that was in my year. It was Orlando Thompson, Andrew Smelly. There was a guy we called Jawbone. I think his real name was Steve something, but we call him Jawbone because you know how it is Jawbone, like we're proud you could see them. But him and who else? There was quite a few, and this tall guy, he was on either the soccer team or the cricket team. William Lyon.
Oh, Billy Lyon, yeah.
They call him Billy, yeah, Billy.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were in my year, and they would go to Pekka.
Yeah, man.
Yes.
Oh, so
then
yeah, go ahead, Karlene.
I was gonna say I used to get patty from the canteen sometime too. And when they do the box lunch, yeah.
So you prefer Pekka's food more than the canteen food?
Yes, but Pekka line used to be long, you know, and yeah, Pekka line long, man. And then sometimes him run out.
Margaret, did you go to Pekka? Margaret,
not to eat. No, me used to hang out at Pekka.
Oh, not to eat. Okay.
Yeah, but never used to go eat.
Yeah, because Pekka was like a social event that gathered same even after school. Yeah.
Me used to love the chicken.
Yeah.
At the canteen.
Yeah.
Oh yes, that chicken was good. Yes. Yes.
So Karlene, tell me this now. What the most embarrassing moment you can remember? You can look back on with a smile and Meadowbrook.
Most embarrassing moment. Let me see. One time I was in second form. I got real sick, and went to the nurse. You know, the nurse was located across from the canteen, the nurse office. We're in the back of the assembly hall.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, right beside the PE department. Yeah.
Right. I go in there. I don't remember what was wrong with me, but was real sick. And the nurse said me to lay down. She gave me something. I don't remember what it was. And we laid back then. You see how time changed. I think she gave me a Panadol, But no, when my daughter was in school here, you have to write down a whole bunch of instructions and get some from the doctor for them to give your child a medicine.
Mm-hmm.
It's so different now. But anyway, I fell asleep and my friends them come to check on me. Rosemary Thompson, Juanita, Marshall, and I think Debbie and Stuart, the one I was saying about earlier, passed away. And they come and they say, Karlene, me never know say you suck finger. And that's back then. Back then, me used to suck my two middle fingers,
Wow.
and that used to put me to sleep. That comfort me, but never nobody at school don't know suck finger. And them come and look for me and we was like, Karlene, never know say you suck finger. You suck finger, Jack man.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it was so shameful.
So them never scandal at school or them hold it down.
No, them not stand up because we weren't the popular kids, We
Yeah,
were
man, I
not
understand. They never really, you just keep it to yourself, yeah.
Yeah, let's keep it,
Yeah.
until we reach when I reach 10 grade now, 10 form, I kind of link up with the popular kids and become was a cheerleader.
Yeah.
So back then the popular girls were like Felita Chin. She was a year ahead of me though.
Mm-hmm.
A year ahead of me also. But and then you had Christopher Alexander. There was another guy that used to hang with Christopher Alexander. I don't remember his name, but he didn't stay at Meadowbrook long. He must have was there for like a year or two and he left.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And what's Andrew Ferguson.
Mm-hmm. Him older brother, I know him older brother good. Yeah.
Okay.
Christopher, yeah.
Yeah, Fergie was in my year. Michelle Humphrey. My cousin too. Nerva Coke. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But
And so we saw, and Christina Gray. Christina Gray lived at the hilltop at Meadowbrook with the 37 bus.
33 bus, Barakal already is the attack.
Well, you know where the 37 bus ended? All the way up.
MD the attack, a Great House Circle. Yeah.
Yeah. She used to live there, so.
Yeah, man, I know that. I have a friend live up at the terminal. So, but the bus is a park right up there, so yeah.
Right, Mr. Park and then turn around there. So I remember Christina Gray lived there. And so we call ourselves the X-Maniacs. And we write up on the wall them all around Meadowbrook, the X-Maniacs, and people go behind me and put S in front of the X. Was so ashamed.
Wow.
Yeah, so everywhere we used to X-Maniac, they say Sex Maniac. So that was so embarrassing for me. And we had to smoke cigarette to be cool. So I got a pack of Cravenay and we said the first one nearly killed me. We said, no, that's it.
That was it for you, yeah.
That was it for me, yeah.
And that happened to me. The first time I smoke cigarette, I think I never take another draft at all.
No.
Never like that, the feeling there.
But I'm a chokes until not.
Well, you know, I talk about that, it just come to me, Margaret. All the time I had the conversation. I forget say when you're young, some people used to suck finger,
Listen, I can confess that I was one.
No, I know why it completely.
At this age, I can confess. My mother do everything. Single Bible, everything.
Single Bible.
And yeah, man. And when I started Meadowbrook, it was like a big girl now.
Yeah.
You can't go to high school and suck. My hide and suck my finger same way.
So the two big one like Karlene or your thumb?
No, my thumb. My thumb.
But no, mine are the two middle fingers.
Yeah. but, but you know
Me
what?
never not gonna tell you what age me did stop suck my finger.
What age?
Me not tell you now.
Oh, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
she's probably still a suck her finger, Karlene. That's why
No,
it's
no,
not.
I'm not. No, no, I'm not. But it is. But the age is really embarrassing, and this is public, so
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
not
yeah.
doing that.
Half the year. You know. Behind the paid one, as it's a Margaret. Behind the paid.
Yes, sir.
ah,
As Karlene said, was my comfort.
But you
yeah.
know why I bring it up though? Because we have children, we have 3 children, we have 2 grandchildren, you know. I mean, never seen none of them. It's like that. Your children or grandchildren, them, Margaret, anybody suck finger or is not something not
No, sir.
so it's why
No.
it's when at Jamaica then why is
My son suck tongue, but not in finger.
yeah, but
But the grandchildren don't suck finger either.
no, so and you Karlene, you say our daughter, you have children.
I suck her thumb till me stop her early. Stop her early.
Okay. You know,
Yeah.
No, you know what? I think that's what happened with my last granddaughter here, the baby.
yeah.
She sucking it, but them wouldn't make she suck her
Our tongue or our finger, Margaret.
Our finger. Them give her pacifier, which I think the finger is better than the pacifier.
Yeah,
No man, the finger nicer and you stay longer with the finger.
Right?
Yeah. I used to prefer it more than food. My mother says, take out your finger and eat your dinner. No.
Why? Yeah, give me some visual of the team in college. A long time I visualize somebody has sucked them finger.
Why me used to suck my finger and read?
Yes,
Yeah,
yeah.
That was my favorite thing. Forget a good book and lay down and suck my finger and read.
Yes.
But you know, me I wonder if
I haven't thought about that in years.
No, what right? Me never think about it at all, Margaret. In years, me not think about that at all until Karlene bring it up. I'm not right. I mean, I wonder know if people in Jamaica, if it's still common. Because it was common in Jamaica when I grew up, you know. Very common, you know.
Yeah, it was.
Very common, yeah.
I wonder if it's a phenomenon with it, or I mean, because the music give kids them pacifier here, and them could afford it, or...
Oh, maybe.
I don't know.
Because I don't see a lot of American. Matter of fact, I don't see, aside from my daughter, I didn't see anybody else sucking finger.
Right, Margaret. But they lived 20 years. I mean, never see a little boy or a little girl that suck them. You ever teach it, Margaret?
Because them get them the pacifier early. Because remember, them start get them from another hospital, you know.
Yeah, that's true.
Because that's what the thumb sucking is. It's self-soothing.
Yeah. And we never have the pacifier in Jamaica.
What kind of pacifier, man?
Wow. That's some memory you put me on tonight, Karlene. Trust me, a long time that.
Yeah. When my friend them catch me, man, I go home and I wrap that finger up and I didn't sleep. I didn't sleep for most about nearly a week because I was weaning myself off my finger, and I was like 13. Yeah, 13 maybe, 14.
Well, I can say I went longer than that.
So did it work, Karlene?
Yeah, it worked because it is cold turkey.
Yeah.
I was so ashamed. I said, I can't make them catch
No, man,
me.
hold on. You can't at high school now. You must be mad.
Yeah. So my mother, my toss and my turn. But that time I used to sleep with my mother. I used to sleep with my mother. And my toss and my turn for about a week straight. Maybe longer, you know. But me tie up my fingers. I'll never forget. Me tie it up and push it up underneath the pillowcase. Push it into the pillowcase. So I'm asleep on my hand. And that's how I quit the finger. I never knew I would quit sucking my finger. Never knew. And then I try suck it back again. Probably about few months later, and it never tastes right. So that's when I know.
You let it go.
Me let it go, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I never have the habit that time. I never have the habit. But I'd only my friend that don't have the habit. What?
Yeah.
Friend and relatives, so yeah. Only my yeah. Yeah.
Our neighbors, we have neighbors who suck finger. We all used to sit down and suck our finger together. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Let me ask you another question, Karlene. Let me ask you another question. When the last time you go Meadowbrook or go up on Meadowbrook? Have you been back on the campus since you leave?
No. Have I been?
Yeah.
I went one time when I was right before I joined the army because I needed. No. My mother did go for me.
Or
Or
forget.
no, my friend Cheryl. Oh, I have a neighbor, not neighbor, but she live on the same street as me in Portmore. She started Meadowbrook in I don't remember if Cheryl come in ninth grade or eighth grade, but she was at Meadowbrook to Cheryl McLeod.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta know Cheryl because she go to the events them and stuff.
Okay.
But yeah, Cheryl, me and Cheryl were real close. Cheryl went to George Edley Primary
Mm-hmm.
and I to Duane Park Primary, and we live on the same street in Portmore, Portsmouth.
Mm-hmm. Or Portsmouth. Yeah,
Port-
yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Portsmouth. And and Cheryl, yeah, she had to go to Meadowbrook for me to pick up. I had to get some document, and they had to recreate my transcript
Yeah.
because back then no computer system, and they even asked me if Miss sure I went to Meadowbrook, all of that, no record. I guess when they graduate, them just dash everything. I don't know back then.
No, no, man. What happened is Gilbert,
Yeah.
Oh,
Destroy the records.
and I think there was a fire there
There
too,
was a
if
fire
I
to
remember
Margaret. Yeah,
right.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And this
okay.
before the recording probably digitized. Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
man, long before.
Mm-hmm.
I came up the day after Gilbert. 2 days after Gilbert, I came up.
Uh-huh.
Okay, and then no, 5 years later, this was 93 now. I needed the
The
paperwork.
transcript, yeah.
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 And then no, yeah, and then a lot of the information was not even accurate, but it was okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, them can't verify it up as at all, trust me. But you're right, Margaret, Gilbert, and there was a fire that Gilbert would have damaged some of the records up at the school because Gilbert
Oh,
was terrible.
Mm-hmm.
And
yeah, Gilbert was bad.
Gilbert was 88, and then at the last direct hit
Yeah.
yeah, maybe I had a hurricane after that, but Gilbert, I was there. And then there was a fire for True Margaret in the administrative block too.
Yes.
It
Mm-hmm.
was like
Oh,
it was in the administrative block at the school, yeah. So that would have damaged the record, Carly. But why I asking the question, Carlene, I have a question for you, and I don't know if you know him, because I used to live him on Seade Franklin. You know that name?
yeah, I know.
Licopele.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Him asked me to ask a question, and I give credit to people who give me the idea to ask a question and say, what you think can be done to get Meadowbrook past students like yourself and anybody who step on the road or go Meadowbrook, for motivate them for want to give back to the school? What you think can be done to get people who used to come Meadowbrook for want to give back to Meadowbrook? I'm going to put the question at this way. If you see somebody now in the elevator, what would be your elevator pitch if you said to them, say, boy, them need to start, you want them to start give back to Meadowbrook, what would be your elevator pitch?
Well, the person, I would say the students. You want to help out the students that goes for me too, because I was involved. I was going to the reunions, and I used to give money to well, I won't call her name, but give money
You used
and
to
buy
contribute then? Yeah.
yeah, I used to contribute, and then I fell off.
Yeah.
And it's just is nothing against Meadowbrook or anybody, but just fall off, and just like my fall off with going to the gym, just get you get what's the word, lazy or
And life catch up with it sometime.
yeah. So I would tell people if I see them, I would say, all the other schools do it. They take care of, we know everybody's not gonna, every student that graduate not gonna do it, but I know KC do it.
Mm-hmm.
They're a past student. There's a doctor where I work right now, and he's a man nearly 80, and he used to go KC, and he is part of the Old Boys Association, and they contribute to KC. So, and I know St. Andrews do it, Queen, all the schools do it. So why not us? We need to really take care of our alma mater, because as technology get better and better, the kids they need it. And what CRD's been doing is so awesome. Not just CRD,
But
all you
all of the
guys.
alum them, yeah.
Yeah, it's
Mm-hmm.
awesome. You guys got a bus couple years ago or so.
Mm-hmm.
That was good. That's good because a lot of kids like which part me live, I'm sure there are kids that live even further.
Mm-hmm.
And it takes them 2-3 buses to reach the school. So, things like that really help. But yeah, I would say, get it's hard in Jamaica, and if we don't help, they won't get the resources that the kids them need, to succeed in school.
Mm-hmm. I like that picture, Karlene. I'm going to remember it because when you say how about us, the song will come to mind is because what you really are saying, other school do it. How about us? Why we can't do it? Remember the champion song, Margaret? Some people are made for it. How about that? Some people are made.
Oh yeah, what about us?
Yes. That's how the line will come to my mind, Karlene. So what about us? If other school can do it, I don't see why we can't do it. I like that. That's all we have to
Other
start.
school,
Yeah, how about that?
Yeah, go ahead, Karlene.
huh?
No, you were saying something, sorry.
Oh no, I was agreeing with you. Yes, other school are doing it. Like I said the KC part because I know this doctor for sure. He go down to Jamaica when they have any little fundraising event. And
No,
keep up.
KC is a special breed, They don't just take care of their students, they take care of each other as well. I have a couple of friends that went to KC, and let me tell you, whenever them have them businesses and them doing anything, up to the other day, one of them have Black Friday sale. And you see them have it up on them WhatsApp. The KC guy them put it up on them WhatsApp status. So you can see, yeah man, them support each other and them support the school. Yeah man, them support them school and each other.
Well, the culture we want to develop at Meadowbrook, I mean, it's a good example for you. And them KC name come up all the while. And my brother go KC. Me and them done another podcast together from Pembroke, but I know exactly what I'm talking, man. So, but that's
yeah, man. I think KC does it best.
Yeah. That. But what I talk about it, and we want to get another. And we look younger than KC because KC started in the 20s, and we started in the 1950s. So 30 or 40 years later with the school. So, but it's about time, as you say, Karlene. How about us? Right, Margaret? How about us?
Man, I agree. I think we're doing a good job, It's getting better with this podcast.
Yeah, man, we'll get there.
It is getting better.
Yeah.
But we've been doing a good job.
Yeah, man.
Not great.
Yeah.
But good.
Yeah, we're building
and
momentum.
This is making it better.
Margaret.
Yeah, man.
We never have it before, but we're going to build momentum. We're not going to waste it at all. I'm going to use Karlene word and say, oh, anybody ask me nothing. It's all about us. We could do it for ourselves. We could do it for and leave and create a culture of Meadowbrook with KC have. We can call them name because I have big respect for them and them know that. So it's me I said to you.
Yeah, man.
We learn a whole heap from them. They were a good competitor to us. And we learn a whole heap from them. So yeah. So me love that. Me love that sort of Karlene. It's like there's no excuse. And the simplest thing where you can give, It's me I said to you. But as I say, it is a process, it's a work in progress, and the principal we have, we can work with him. So we go. And I have some plans with the school, but I don't want to say too much until Come and talk to him one day, and him having plans him I put in place. So
Okay.
when I'm ready, he must say, Jelly, I don't want to talk about nothing until I firm up certain things. So the next year, me and him.
Ah, that's the podcast I watch. Now, when I fell asleep not because of boredom, but because I was tired. I meant to tell you that.
Which one
I
you
was
want?
tired.
One of the principal.
The one with the principal, the new young black guy.
Yeah, man,
Yeah.
Mr. Facey, yeah.
Yeah, and you ask him a question and he wouldn't answer it. You ask him a question, say why he chose. Wait, you ask either why he chose Meadowbrook or why you asked him a question and he said he can't answer that over the air or
Yeah,
something.
man, I remember.
Yeah,
Yes, I did
I
ask my
remember
question.
that.
It was like it was evading me, but it was being politically correct. Him said,
Mhm.
yeah, man, I remember. Did I ask him something? I don't remember the question or Karlene, but yes.
And you come back around and ask him in a different way, and
Yeah,
he said,
yeah, man, no, I'm sharp, man. I'm not, me
yeah,
ask him.
same cannot answer that one. I don't remember the exact words, but I think you asked him either why I'm never picked to come to Meadowbrook because I don't remember, but it's
No, man, I think
something.
I know the question that I asked him, Carly. I think I did ask him a question that's like if why I wouldn't leave Meadowbrook? Why I'm not gonna leave Meadowbrook? Or something to that. I don't remember.
Yeah,
I don't
something
remember. I'd have
like
to go
that.
listen by the podcast. But I know exactly where I talk. I remember the
But you never
conversation that I
heard.
asked him. I let me that try not trap him or nothing, but just I rib him to make him answer and him never answer at all. So yeah.
Never answer. Him cannot
Yeah,
answer for
yeah.
certain reason, and him say I cannot give the reason. I said, oh yeah.
No man, a nice man. I like him. It's a face. Have a good rapport with him. Never call him. And he call me for anything we want or everything. So let me ask you
Yeah.
another question and call you. What the best learning experience you get from going to Meadowbrook?
Best learning
Yeah.
experience. You mean like I learned, you mean like academically,
No
what
man,
academic
where take
wise?
from put that the question I ask, let me ask this in a different way. Where get from Meadowbrook? Where things where the best thing you take from going to Meadowbrook? Life
Oh,
experience. Yeah, yeah.
okay,
Where
okay.
still
Let's see.
carry you with life, yeah.
Let's see.
Are we that tell the children about Meadowbrook then? Are you grand?
I would say discipline, because I'm telling you, Spanner run a tight ship.
Mm-hmm.
You know, discipline and respect, because we respected the teachers. I'm telling you, the teacher, for me, I would never talk back to a teacher. That's just how back then everybody was raised, well, most kids. So I liked the organization. To me, Meadowbrook was very organized. Like I tell you, when I first walked in, I like how the buildings set up. You had the assembly on this side, on the right side when you walk through the gate, and then you had the administrative building, and then you have grade 7, then grade 8. I just love the organization and the library. I like the library was really, oh, what that was one of my favorite places, the library. I don't know if it's still in the same spot,
It is,
but
yeah.
Yeah, man, library
yeah,
at the same place still. I
yeah,
think so,
I
yeah.
like the library. I can't remember the librarian, but she was very helpful. She was very nice. So I took away, like, I just love the organization of everything was in place in Meadowbrook. It was you this period you're doing this, you moved to this period. It wasn't chaotic like um I don't know if in any other school was chaotic, but to me I just like how everything flowed. It was just a easy process for me. I wasn't stressed out. I wasn't anxious. So it was a good experience for me. So my takeaways in life, I love everything, and it could be my sign. I'm a Virgo. I like organization. I like when stuff is in place, and at my job, when people come in, new people come in, they have their welcome packet, they get their briefing, and they know. I tell them, you go to here, then there you go, here, so they know it's a smooth process, no stress. You don't have to wonder, Lord, what come next, what do I have to do, what do I need. Everything was, even with PE at Meadowbrook, um the PE teacher let you know, you cannot wear this, you cannot wear that. At Meadowbrook, we couldn't wear certain color shoes, certain color socks. You had to wear this. Your blue socks or your black socks or your brown socks. You couldn't wear pink socks or red socks. No. You couldn't wear certain earrings to go to Meadowbrook. Spanner would say, excuse me, and take those out. And either strip them from you or you have to put them in your pocket and never wear them again. So I like that. And probably that's why I joined the army too, because you got a uniform. You got to look like everybody. Your shoes got to be this color, this, dress right, dress. So it followed me in my life, the organization. I like to see stuff in place.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Order and discipline.
So,
Yeah, that's what yeah.
so how long you stayed in the army, Karlene?
12 years.
Okay. My sister was in the army, and her sister was in the army. I think she stayed about 4 years. And she went to Germany. Well, 83, long time. Because she was at Meadowbrook before me, so yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so I was asking. But let me ask you something, though. And I almost forgetting Margaret. Because I listen to Karlene and Karlene voice now, and then Karlene tell me that she gets in a fight at Meadowbrook in her first farm. And Karlene, sound like somebody that gets in a fight in a Margaret. I listen to her and I say, oh, Karlene, what the boy do I make you want to fight him? You want to tell us about that story,
Okay. Let me see what went down. Oh God, I can't remember. Oh man, the guy getting in the fight. It was something that happened in Miss Runce. It was Miss Runce class, 7th grade.
Mm-hmm.
I got into 2 fights at Duane Park Primary, and I got into 3 fights as a private in the army.
Margaret, that not surprise you. Margaret,
Yes.
Karlene, hear me, Karlene so like a fighter to you?
Definitely.
No.
Not at all.
No. But tell me about the first fight. I could see why you get in a fight. Let me see if it's a pattern. Go ahead. Tell me about the one in Meadowbrook.
Park Primary fight was, this guy was pushing my friend, one of my friend from primary school. He was pushing her, and me pushing back because she stand up there and wouldn't push him. So me pushing back, him push me, and that's the tussle start right then and there. And then one of the teacher them come and break it up. Yeah, that's doing a 2 time. Yeah, this guy in the class used to pull my hair. Him did name Curry. Him last name was Curry. Can't remember.
Meadowbrook?
No, this was
Duane Park. Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm.
But Meadowbrook, no, in Miss Runcie class, I can't remember. Oh, this guy kicked me. Yes.
Him do what?
Him kicked me. Yeah, him kicked me.
Where am I kick you for? I'm not alright to kick you.
I'm trying to remember what happened. And him kicked me. And then no, I kick me and push me. I think him did kick me. Him kick me upon my foot. Come sit down at the dead. Miss Runcie did run to the office and said she coming back. But them time that when a guy like you, me learn this later in life, them pick
yeah.
So him kick my foot. And back then me did not ignorant, but easily, not easily, but I never was the one to get up and quarrel and cuss. Me lick your back. I don't go out and pick the fight, but so I got up and went back there and boxed him.
Mm-hmm.
back to where him sit down, because him was behind me, a few chairs behind me. I'm a box him. And him push me and me push him back. And then the whole class, me and him start fighting in the class. And then Miss Runcie happened to come back in the class and break up the fight. And she needed to see my mother. She said she gave me a note to take home to my mother. And that's when I was stressed out. Oh God. So my mother met Miss Runcie, and Miss Runcie, I was there too in the meeting, and Miss Runcie said she's a quiet girl, she don't give any trouble. So I was just shocked with but I explained the fight to my mother, but my mother still beat me when we go. Yeah, she still beat me. Come and tell her, say the guy started, and yeah, and from I think that's the only that was the only fight at Meadowbrook, that first grade.
Mm-hmm.
The first grade. That was it. I never, never got into another fight.
Until you got to the army.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I had a terrible roommate, man.
Me need to come talk to my little granddaughter. She has 6 and she don't want to fight at school. I beg them to tell her to fight. Don't use the word fight for her. She have to learn to defend herself.
Yeah, but nowadays they bring weapons now. They don't fight like we did.
Yeah, well that's true. But she a little girl, She like 6. I said, baby. But...
Oh, well, you saw the 6-year-old that shoot the teacher up here in Virginia, Newport News.
Yeah, I did see that on the news. I know it possible.
Yeah.
Know it possible. So yeah.
Yeah.
But me just not like me want them can defend themselves, man. I mean,
she need to come spend a day with my granddaughter.
Yeah.
She fight everybody.
And our grandma,
all our 14-year-old sister, she want to fight.
Yeah. But she will fight our cousin, You fight, but you see, it's like she just, I the verbiage she get, man. It's like, that's what the society say, the matter they say, for fight. I mean, I like that at all. Can't me just think say anybody touch you if you defend yourself. For some me say that.
Let me raise my daughter, yep. And I'm the only girl of 6 kids.
Yeah.
The only girl and the last one.
Yeah.
So my brother didn't spare me and say, you have to learn.
Yeah, man. Yeah. But she's young enough. Our grandmother got tough for her because our grandmother teach karate and have our father and our grandmother have black belts, so they have to teach her. So
they need a teacher.
And teach her and just her mind, and I said, okay, if you defend yourself, that's all you need.
Mm-hmm.
That's all you need. You see, me never fight at all. I couldn't fight. Me just use my mouth. My mouth was my weapon, but yeah. Mm-hmm. But that was interesting.
I wasn't a fighter either.
No, I never like fight at all, Margaret.
One time, me ever fight in life.
Yeah. Because
and it was in primary school.
My mouth do the talking, Margaret. Because I know I can't fight anyway, so that's why I never have a fight. When you hear my mouth, you think I'm a bad man, Margaret. So yeah. So. But may I ask you another question, Karlene? How you feel I bring up back all the Meadowbrook memories after all these years?
It feels so good. I'm telling you, this is like therapy.
Oh, good for you, that man.
Yeah, this is good. Reminiscing, yeah.
Yeah. So,
I think I remember so much. I didn't think I would remember.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
Yeah, you come on and you talk fluently, man. You talk. Are you the most of the talking? Me and Margaret them not ask a question or so at all. Yeah. No, man, I'm glad you enjoyed it, man. So I'm Margaret call you and you come on right away. Were you thinking about coming on?
No, I thought Margaret was just needing somebody was doing pictures. I don't know if it's you, Margaret. I thought
it's me.
Yeah, I thought you just wanted pictures of Meadowbrook, me being in Meadowbrook, because you were doing that. But I didn't know it was for this podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. No, man, I'm glad you come on and enjoy it, Carl.
Me too.
And we are going to tell the people, as a matter of fact, I want to tell the people, especially the girls them who kind of timid for come on, I make them know, say, what is the experience coming on and talk for 90 minutes now? Tell them how you feel coming on and talking.
That's so long me talk. Oh wow.
But that alone, that's all I need to tell them. Look how long you talk.
Ladies, please join Glazer. Is it Glazer?
Jelly will work, man. Jelly. That
Jelly.
eat. Now use the clay so that I got twist up your tongue. Jelly Ireland's. Our print.
Jelly, yes.
Yeah.
Please come on and share your experience with Jelly. It's fun. I've laughed the whole time. And like I said, it's like therapy. Coming home from work, stressful on a Monday. This is like so relaxing and reminiscing about when I was in Meadowbrook. This is a great experience. I can't believe I've been on here for 90 minutes because normally, I'm like, oh, I gotta go. But this is fun. This is actually really fun and relaxing. I've enjoyed every moment.
Yeah, man. I'm glad.
Thank you.
I'm glad you enjoyed it, Karlene. Trust me. I'm glad you came on and you're easy for talk to and all of me. Is there any question you think we could have asked you whenever I asked you, Karlene? Anything where you want to bring up? Any memories or anything where you say, the one Jelly never remember if you ask me that, You don't have to have nothing. I'm just wonder if anything comes to your mind while you're there talk, and I say, you want to mention it. The floor is yours then. That's what I say. Where you want any teacher? Yeah, go ahead.
Would you, Jelly, if you had a choice to go to an all-male school versus Meadowbrook, would you have picked an all-male school?
Never in 150 million years. No, Karlene, listen. I don't know how man go all-male school. Trust me. I mean, me have two older sisters, and me didn't always want to go Meadowbrook anyway. And the girl me go to Meadowbrook, man, me have no regrets at all. It's me I said to you, there's no way me don't want to go to school where a pure man me I look on. I don't know how them do it. I can't. Trust me. If you answer that question, no way at all.
No way. Okay.
So about you, would you go to an all-girl school?
Not after stepping in Meadowbrook. I said the same thing where you said, because I had a friend that lived around on my street, and we used to play together. She went to Queens, and I said to her, "How you manage, man? No boys in your class, a pure girl." And she said, It's good, because if we have an accident with a period, no guy not there to laugh. I'm gonna say, that's it. And she said, yeah. No, she said she perfect. She graduated from Queens and everything. And then I had a cousin that went to Queens too. Yeah, they enjoyed it. But me, I was so happy for the Meadowbrook experience. Because let me tell you, them guys that sat in the back of my class, they made the class fun.
You know what it is? I don't think people don't go co-ed school don't realize that I miss. I don't. Margaret, did your sister and sister them go to an all-girls school?
Yes, two of them.
And what was their experience? No, after all these years. And tell me what I'm thinking.
They don't have the same experience like us. They don't have any connection. Like, how we emotionally connected to Meadowbrook, they don't have that.
Yeah. The mix of Meadowbrook, man. The co-ed school. I know it was a whole lot more girls than boys, though, Karlene.
There's more girls?
Yeah, man, like 2 to 1.
Really?
Yeah, man. 800 girls and 400 boys. I think it's about that, yeah.
Oh, I never realized that.
I never realized that till I started the podcast and somebody correct me. I didn't know it was more at the time. Yeah, but yeah.
Oh.
More girls than boys, man. So
I don't know how the all girls and the all boys manage, like on sports day. Like,
well, sports day is different because what used to happen is you have people from other schools that would go. Like when Queens have them sports day, the one of the guy them from the all boys school and the middle, even from co-ed school would go. So that was different. But what I think they missed out on is the relationship. learning how to live cohesively with men.
Yeah,
I
the
Yes.
think they
same thing
miss
with the
out
man.
on it, especially if them never have no brother.
Yeah, the intersexual dynamics, Margaret. I miss a whole heap out and them
Yeah,
not have that. Yeah.
yeah, man.
But I not really know the experience in terms of that, but I just, and I don't know if I survey if I do, because yes, most of the school in my co-ed school, I don't see an all boys school and an all girl, especially the public school here.
Yeah.
It's not no weight name there. But that was the tradition in Jamaica. Most of them all girls school there, all boys school started before Meadowbrook.
Yes, they did.
If you notice, the school was start afterwards, Margaret, I think most of them were co-ed school,
Mm-hmm.
The one that was starting in the 50s and the 60s, like Meadowbrook and maybe Arden. And I just, since I think about it, I realized, yeah, it was a different time. It was a different time. They used to separate male from female at the time.
I wonder why.
Tradition. The whole English
tradition,
thing.
and you prepare man for war and all them things they call it. That was the main thing on it, like, yeah. And you can understand that, it was a different time. It was a different time completely. I think we grew up in a special time when you grew up and come to Meadowbrook in a school. It was a different and more peaceful time. So, but yeah, no man, that's a good question you asked me, but there's no way. But I change that for nothing at all. Trust me. Me enjoy come to Meadowbrook. Just to look on the girl, and that is enough for me to and I don't know me want to say that.
I have one more question. Was there music class at Meadowbrook? Music?
Yeah, man. I don't know when Margaret was there, but when I went to Meadowbrook in 74, I started Meadowbrook 1974 and left 82 and I left 6th form. There was a music teacher named Mrs. Fidget. And she used to, I don't know her, Margaret. She used to have a music class, teach about A flat and B flat and all of the music lessons and all. And she used to have a studio up in Irish Town, I think. I go up towards Irish Town where the managers them used to live. Up there them used to live, Margaret, I think. Up in a little pop in and go up, yeah. Yo, and a couple of students come on and talk to him, Mr. Go up our house, Mrs. Fidget. Martin talked about him in one of the podcasts. I think the one that come out this week with Buttress, him talk about her a little bit. But we did have music. We did have music class, but it went away after a while, Karlene. Because when Margaret came to Meadowbrook in 78, it started, Margaret, right?
Yeah, 78. Mm-hmm.
You never have the music class?
No, sir.
We didn't have the music class. But
I didn't have one either. I was just wondering why we never had a music class. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
But no. How about no? Do they have one now?
That's a good question. I don't know.
I'm not sure now, but I wouldn't be surprised because they have a lot of things now that we didn't have.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised. I don't know. I don't know. Because I really don't know the curriculum.
Can check though. Check and find out.
Yeah. Music or even we call it engineering, musical engineering, like for the beat and all them thing then. Mix it music, Because it's a different now. So yeah.
Yeah, because music is extremely important, especially for this generation with them easily depressed and stressed out.
Yeah. And we call him, I can ask you the last question. I'm always have the last question, not the first question. I'm going to ask the last question. In your mind, what made Meadowbrook magical?
Spanner. Yeah.
Oh, why you say that?
I say Spanner because she ran that school with austerity and I mean nothing was out of place in my mind, in my eyes. I was like, this is one of the best principals I know that I ever see run a school by her. Well, not by herself. She had Miss Morris. But yes, and I used to just love the way she got out the office. She don't just sit in her office all day where nobody knows her. She walk around, and she talked to the students them. And I tell you, like I said, you cutting up, she take that whip right out of her sleeve. It's a cane. I can't. It's I don't know what it's made from, but it's not no rough like piece of cane. So you get a cane piece. No, this was
Probably
um
bamboo.
this was yeah.
Yeah, the
It
bamboo
was
cane them, yeah.
it was smooth because I looked at that thing. I look at it when I take it out. It was smooth and made like she had somebody make it for her.
Yeah.
It wasn't rough like. It was smooth, and she dragged that thing out of her sleeves with a quickness, you know. But she made a great impression on me in seventh grade when I see her walk around and everything was in order. It wasn't chaos. Yeah.
And by the way, Karlene, I don't know if you're aware, we did a program for her last week, Sunday, in a live show.
Really?
Yeah, man, I'm going to send it to you. I'm going to send, or Margaret to send it to you. Yeah.
Yes.
We did a live show about, and actually I have our, she had two nieces came to Meadowbrook at the time I was there. Most people didn't know that. I have them to interview this Saturday, so you can listen out for that. So yeah. But you were at school and Miss McLennan left her spanner leave?
No, I left before she left. Because 1987, when I left June of 87, I graduated 86, but like I told you, I stayed there another year.
Mm-hmm.
She was still there. But I think the following year, 88,
mm-hmm.
88, maybe after Gilbert also, I heard Miss Morris was now the principal.
Yeah, I need to clarify that date, then, Margaret, because I think she
You
died.
see, I really thought we had the wrong date.
Yeah, because, right, 86 just look like the wrong date for total Margaret. Because
Exactly.
with a call me, I said, boy, I tell him things about the wrong date, because I think the spanner was there.
Yeah,
and even when they said she died.
I said that too.
You remember what year she died, Karlene?
No.
When Sunday.
And I knew, you know what?
Sunday we're gonna get them. Saturday we'll get them details to
All
Margaret.
right.
Saturday we're gonna tie up that, because I tell Loki that, because I just don't officially we tie that up Saturday, because there's some mix up in terms that when she left the school and when she died. I just don't remember.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's how them conversation about. We just tie up this to them, we just document it the right way and know say. We'll put it
But
up.
she was there in 87. I remember that because my mother had to come up and ask her if I could stay another year. She gave my mother she gave my mother the go ahead.
The go ahead,
to come back. She was there in 87.
Are you sure it wasn't Dr. Morris your mother talked to?
No, it was Miss McLennan.
Miss McLennan, yeah.
No. After June of 87, I don't know if it was Spanner or.
You mean after
Miss
the school
Morris.
year finished? Yeah, I got you.
Yeah. So I don't know, but I know up until I left in 87, it was Spanner.
Yeah. What got father to? Yeah, go ahead, Karlene.
That name, you couldn't call her Spanner in her face, you get a whooping. She didn't like that name, so we had to keep that secret. We couldn't say Spanner in front of her. Nope.
But
Miss McLean.
She embraced it though, because she said, you know why them call her Spanner? And she tell this to her teacher, say, yeah, she know them used to call her Spanner. Yeah, she say, yeah, because I keep things tight around here.
Oh.
all right, tighten up things around here. That's
on a tight ship.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, man. This McLennan, man. She I believe it. Then I met it about it to Margaret. She was principal at the time when Meadowbrook produced all them great things there,
Yes, man.
She was the principal and I win some more trophy, and then we'd have the Rhodes Scholar, Lick Laughter and all them with her. So she was pivotal in terms of it. But I'm looking forward to the conversation with our niece and our sister on Saturday. Trust me, that will be a good conversation.
Yeah.
Anyway, Karlene and Margaret, any closing remark before I close on the program here tonight? And you go first, Margaret.
I just want to say thanks, Karlene, for coming on and for being for making it so easy.
Mm-hmm.
The process was easy getting you on, because when I asked, you just said yes, no drama, no nothing. So that was a a pleasant surprise. And then this conversation was fun. From the beginning to the end, it was fun. So thank you very much for joining us this evening. I really appreciate you.
And in a closing remark to you, Karlene, before I close it out.
Yeah, you're both welcome, and I'm really appreciative of the opportunity to do this. Yeah, I would not in a million years said no to this occasion. Definitely not. And I'm surprised not more ladies from Meadowbrook want to do it. It's so much fun. I enjoyed it. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you, Karlene. After I'm here around,
Yeah, man,
them
you're
want to
welcome.
come on. Trust me, you're welcome, Karlene. I love that. Love that. And so Margaret said, your conversation has been just easy and relaxing. And it's like, it was, as I say, we just sit down and talk, like with a school together. So it was nice. Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Anyway,
You're welcome.
let me close the program now. So, Karlene Brown, Margaret Livermore, it has been a real pleasure. I got on memory lane. Karlene, your memories tonight. And we thank you and Margaret and all the way, including myself. Thank God, thank for the blessings that we can there. And a Christmas season. Although this podcast I go long after Christmas, but yeah. Thank you both of you for coming on. And God bless all the way. And God bless that great school at 2A Meadowbrook Avenue, where we can have them conversation.
Amen.
Almost 40 years later, we still have the conversation like on and not the same way. So thank you, Karlene. Thank you, Margaret. And have a good night. Thank you.
All
You're
right.
very
Good
welcome.
night.
Good night.
Yeah, man. All right. Cool. Yeah, man. Thanks for listening to Meadowbrook Memories. And remember to give us all the encouragement you can on whatever social media platform you are listening. And special thanks to my production manager, Cameron Wright, who takes care of everything involved in getting the podcast out every week. And without him, this podcast would not be possible. It is his expertise that allows me to do what I love doing every week, having great conversations about Meadowbrook memories. And he's responsible for everything else. So again, thanks to my production manager, Cameron Wright. Hello, this is Jelly, your Meadowbrook Memories host. Wouldn't you like to know how Meadowbrook won 7 trophies in 4 years in the 1980s? Purchase a copy of my book, The STARLING'S Surprise, for a friend, a relative, or a student at Meadowbrook. Thank you. Check the link below. The views expressed by guests on this podcast are their own, and their appearances on the program does not imply an endorsement of them or any entity they represent. While we will not add to statements made by a guest, we reserve the right to exclude statements or remarks that might be considered inflammatory. Thank you.